Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another banger. So I know it's been a while since you've seen me or you've heard about me, but I'm here to answer the one question that some people have, and I'm here to tell some people who don't care where I was. So where was I after high school and why didn't you guys hear about me? So after high school, I did something really, really crazy. I attended a youth conference. And now this youth conference like basically took over my life after high school because it was filled with so many different things. I did community service, I did so much, so much. But here, let me break down the whole thing for you. Now, this um youth conference that I attended is divided into, let's say, four parts. Definitely more than four, but basically like four parts. So the first part is community service, then there's basic leadership and personal development training, then there's Ideal Africa, and there's the community impact project. Now, what are all of these? The first thing I want to talk about is the community service part. So the community service part is basically, as the name suggests, community service, where we, the youth or high school graduates, go to our communities and find a service that we can offer to the community and do this for a couple of weeks, 2 weeks. So for 2 weeks, I went to do community service at a school in my local community, and it was so fun. But you guys are going to see pictures and videos from my whole experience, and I highly recommend. But because I went to a school, I was basically like became a teacher, and I just realized that that is one of the hardest things ever, especially because we took the lower prime, like the young children, and it was a whole lot. But you guys are going to see that. And this week my team, the Kwamba Force, embarked on a community service. We started off on Monday by talking to the headmistress, showing her a trophy we had for the children, and we also spoke to a teacher in charge. Obviously, she shared her opinion about various things as well.
Help them do a lot so that they can use them in taking. You will not present this as well. I told you the other time. I even said it this morning.
And then we went to the class.
We have visitors and all that. I believe you are seeing them. Yes, we are here to discuss with you.
Throughout the 4 days we were given, my team taught the classes about sanitation and innovation and how they can turn trash into something meaningful.
And today we are here to talk to you about some very interesting things about recycling and waste management. Do you know what waste management is? You know. The guess is very. Are you sure? Mr. Benita, I'll ask questions, and if you can't answer, I'll be very sad. Okay? So we understand the reuse, right? Reusing something. You understand, right? I'll call any of you to answer. Okay, now let's move on to reduce. So that is reducing the rubbish that we use. Okay? Three about the 3 hours. Why not all these other ones? What's the third one? What's the second one? And what's the
And on the last day, we did an exhibition for them to display the wonderful things they had made. And believe me, they are wonderful. Bullet again, let me see. Wow, you have done so the perfect. You guys clap for yourself. For yourself. They made a whole bridge with a bath. Wow.
I wanted it to be something like that. And then you go and they write it. Let's clap for him and his vacuum.
These kids are talented kids, from making dispensers to vacuum cleaners to pen holders to baskets to cars. To be honest, we enjoyed our community service as Holy Child, and this was the Kamkwamba for us. Yeah, so that's the community service. The next thing is Ideal Africa. Now, what is Ideal Africa? First of all, oh my goodness, I didn't tell you guys, the whole youth conference that I attend is by an organization called Youth Arise, which I'm kind of part of now. There's a lot, guys. So yeah, it's by an organization called Youth Arise, and the program I attended specifically is called LDTP, the Leadership Diary Training Program. So yeah, that is when after high school, you guys, or after high school graduates come and they can just like, the Leadership Diary Training Program. They are trained essentially again. So Ideal Africa. So under that whole program, there's Ideal Africa. Now, what is Ideal Africa? Ideal Africa is essentially we the youth, again, we high school graduates are allowed or challenged to imagine how Africa would look like in the next like 60 years or something like that, or 50. I've actually forgotten how Africa will look like, and draw how Africa will look like, and come and pitch how Africa will look like to a bunch of judges, and the winner gets to like have lunch with the AU and talk to the AU and stuff like that. We didn't win, but we qualified for like the second round of that whole part. That is like my group, but we didn't actually end up winning the whole thing. But it was kind of fun, and you guys are going to see how my journey with that was.
Stop now, wherever you are, stop now, and hope your team emerges to the grand finale. Stop now. If I see you working, you are microphone. So we are stopping. Team doesn't stop work. This is what is going to happen. We are going to qualify your team. And when we disqualify your team, it means that you don't have any chance of qualifying the.
Yes, so after giving the time, this one we're able to like draw finally, and then it was left to pitching it.
Yeah, diversity. So in 2060, we are going to have an Africa with security. We are going to have an Africa with peace. We are going to have an Africa with strong educational universities and so many other things that we can come to. We're going to have an Africa that's going to have good health. Our cultural heritage is going to be displayed and it's going to be explored. And all this is because the 54 different countries in Africa bring out their own different specialties under one. And Africa made out of 54 different strong nations.
So after the first round of presenting our Ideal Africa pitch, we qualified for the final round.
Africa, you are more than land. You are the breath in my bones and the fire on my tongue. In that dream, my people rise, not in silence, but in laughter.
And when we speak,
when we speak,
and claps together around our continent, I am reminded of
That
the truth.
was okay. So the third thing is the community impact project. Now, what is the community impact project? Now, as the name suggests, the community impact project is a project which we are supposed to like find something in our community that is wrong and create solutions to this thing. So this program tells us how to be not just problem identifiers but problem solvers as well. So now we are working in this world, not just identifying problems and talking about them, but then finding solutions to this problem. So there's a practical aspect of all of this, which is the community impact project. So during the community impact project, we found a problem that was in our community. For my group specifically, we found out that my community suffers from security issues. That is, after talking to the assemblyman and other people in the community, that's when we found out that you guys are going to see all this, by the way. So yeah, we found out that my community experiences safety issues due to like darkness in the night. So because of that, we took a street and decided to provide street lights for that street because that street is dark. So of course, what can't happen in that street? So yeah, we are made to pitch these ideas again to a panel of judges, and then the winner gets 5,000 Ghana cedis to kind of put our project into fruition. We get 5,000 Ghana cedis and guidance so that we can actually undertake that project. And guess what? We won. So we're going to be doing our project. And by the way, before you done it, as I'm recording this now, but not as you're going to see the other clips, but we're going to be doing our project, or I'm going to be showing you how that whole thing to is. But yeah, that is what the community impact project is about, basically. So our journey started by talking to the assemblyman to see what problems our community has.
So, yes, the long-standing solutions are there. In your case, I don't know which of them you want to look at.
And then we spoke to the people in the community.
Light, without street light.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, able to light the streets up, you'll be able to stay longer.
Of course. So, you think adding the light should be a top priority?
Top utmost priority, like ASAP, like right now.
Thank you. So, do you have any additional?
So we finally got our project all together and we had to pitch it once again.
Also, problem statement.
So once again, we qualified for the finale of the community impact project, and somewhere between dilution and high tensions and our pitch, we won. We won the competition, and we were going to execute our project for our community, and we won 5,000. Now, what did I say? Personal like leadership and blah blah training. So yeah, just like any normal conference, there are days when like the leader of the organization comes to talk to us about how to be a good leader and how to just be a good person, and it's essentially grooming you for real life. Because once you leave high school, you step into like the real world, which is from university, then you're going into the work world. So they basically teach you everything you need to go into university and the work world at large. So that's basically what it's all about. But just remember that something I took away so much, like so much. It teaches you how to manage your time, because we are made to read a lot about people every single week. We are given assignments besides the reading, and it's just so much. I will highly recommend it for high school graduates, and when high school is done, I'll make a whole video inviting you guys to like go for the conference, because it changed my life. It really did. It pushed me out of my comfort zone like 1,000%. Yeah, so that's basically what it is. Yeah, so throughout the whole program, I did stuff like that, and you guys are going to see like the whole video. So we've come to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And that's where I've been. And I'm not even done showing you about this thing, because there's a whole other video about this thing, because we won and we're actually going to undertake our project. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I really like content creation, so hopefully I'm motivated enough, hopefully, to post another video soon. Bye. Not hopefully, I will. Bye.